Welcome to the Windsor and Royal Borough Museum. We tell the story of life in the Royal Borough with over 100 objects on display, ranging from the Stone Age to the present day. The museum is in the Windsor Guildhall, a historic Grade 1 listed building with important portraits of the royal family from Elizabeth I to Elizabeth II. Come on in. The Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead was granted its royal title in 1974 by Elizabeth II and is the only royal borough outside of London. Windsor Castle is the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world and is surrounded by Windsor Great Park. The first wooden castle was built by William the Conqueror in 1070 and his son Henry I was the first to use it as a royal residence. The Royal Borough is home to many iconic places, including Eton College, founded by Henry VI as a charity school, Ascot Racecourse that hosts Royal Ascot, and Isambard Kingdom Brunel's Sounding Arch Bridge in Maidenhead, the subject of William Turner's painting. Windsor Guildhall was designed by Sir Thomas Fitch and was built in 1689. Fitch died before its completion, and Sir Christopher Wren may have finished it. The building has been adapted over time and the extension was completed in 1829. The River Thames and surrounding fertile land has attracted people to settle here for thousands of years, and archaeologists have discovered evidence of Stone Age and early Bronze Age settlements. Many tools and treasures have been found, including Stone Age flints and Saxon jewellery and coins. Four Neolithic houses, dating from around 3700 BC, were discovered at Horton. The largest Neolithic causewayed enclosure in the country, dating from 5,500 years ago, was discovered in Datchet in 2017. Ceremonial artefacts were found at the site, suggesting it was used as a gathering place for different communities to feast and exchange goods. The oldest object in our collection is a 100,000-year-old mammoth tusk, which was found north of Eton Wick in 1954. The gold jewellery on display was made by highly skilled metal workers over 3,000 years ago, and the beautifully hand-carved antler hair comb is about 1,000 years old. Many significant events have taken place in the area. In 1215, King John sealed the Magna Carta in a meadow near Windsor. This great charter included 63 clauses covering law, liberty and the church. The most important of these covered the rights of free men to justice and a fair trial. On the 26th of November 1783, Windsor Castle witnessed the first balloon experiments in England. George III invited the Swiss scientist Ami Argon to fill a small balloon with hydrogen for him to fly. On the 2nd of March 1882, Roderick Maclean attempted to shoot Queen Victoria at Windsor Great Western Railway Station. He was tried in this building and the dock on display was made overnight for him. He was found not guilty by way of insanity and spent the rest of his life in a psychiatric hospital. The 9th of September 1911 saw the first aerial post service in England fly between Hendon, North London and Windsor. The pilot, Gustav Hamel, flew the monoplane carrying over 1,100 letters to celebrate George V's coronation. In March 1947, a sudden thaw of snow caused major floods across the borough. Over 2,000 homes were flooded in Maidenhead alone, and deliveries were made by boat. The area is still prone to flooding today. In 1908, the Olympic marathon route started from Windsor Castle and finished in London. For the 2012 Olympics, rowing and canoe sprints took place at Eton College Rowan Lake. Windsor has been the focus for many royal events, including weddings, state visits, and Jubilee celebrations. Over 110,000 people visited the town on the 19th of May 2018 to catch a glimpse of Harry and Meghan in their carriage after their marriage in St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Many significant people have made the borough their home, including Sir Stanley Spencer, Sir Nicholas Winton, Sir Elton John, and the Spice Girls. Boris Johnson and David Cameron were educated at Eton College. Twice Mayor of Windsor, Charles Knight, and his son, also Charles Knight, founded the Windsor and Eton Express newspaper in 1812, which is still printed today. Charles Knight Jr. was a supporter of public libraries and improving literacy rates. A local hero, Sergeant William Green, joined the Coldstream Guards at 18. He fought in the Crimean War and was awarded many military medals. After 21 years in the army, he became gatekeeper at the Double Gates in Windsor Great Park. Margaret Oliphant Wilson was a Scottish novelist and historical writer known as Mrs. Oliphant. She was one of Queen Victoria's favourite authors and wrote over 120 books, including novels, travel books, and literary criticism. Patrick Young Alexander was a meteorologist and aeronautical engineer who travelled the world. In 1917, he started teaching aeronautics at the Imperial Service College in Windsor and taught Sidney Cam. Sir Sidney Cam founded the Windsor Model Aeroplane Club from a workshop in his father's garden. He designed the Hawker Hurricane aeroplane, which played an important role in the Battle of Britain during the Second World War, and was knighted for his work in 1953. Two barracks have housed many regiments in Windsor since the 18th century. The changing of the guard at Windsor Castle happens regularly each week, and the different military bands entertain locals and visitors with their ceremonial pageantry. The River Thames and the railways facilitate transport to the borough, which encourage a wide range of industries and trades. Brewing was an important industry, and barley was one of the main crops grown in the area. With growing tourism in Windsor, shopping became an important trade. A family-run department store, Cayley's, opened in the town in 1823. It acquired royal warrants of appointment to supply goods and services to the royal family. Today, there are over 100 royal warrant holders in the area, ranging from individual craftspeople to global multinationals. These include Darvel & Son for their tea and Windsor and Eton Brewery for their beer. Windsor Safari Park opened in 1969 and included drive-through animal enclosures, aviaries and small theme park rides. It closed in 1992 and was replaced by Legoland Windsor Resort in 1996. We hope you enjoyed this quick tour through the Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead's history. Please visit windsormuseum.org.uk for an online tour of Windsor Guildhall.